Hello and welcome to Yogina. My name is Vanessa, and today we're going to do a yoga sequence for stretching, but mainly for all the pregnant women that they're living this special time in their lives now. We tend to feel sore, and we need really to stretch some important parts of our body. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to embrace this moment and we're going to try to release all the mental tension that we can have and we can store in our body and try to enjoy this a little bit more. So, we're going to begin this sequence just seated in the yoga mat at the end of the yoga mat. If you can sit like this, don't worry, you can just cross your legs, close your eyes. Let's try to breathe slowly. Let's try to be present. Maybe if you are in your first trimester, you will feel less energy. So we're trying to give a little bit of space for our body. We're giving a little bit of time to heal the muscles and stretch a lot of parts that they need to just move gently. So embrace this moment, embrace your breathing, feel your body and connect with your body. And try to bring both of your palms in front of your chest. Let's try to breathe and feel both of your palms together. Maybe we can send just a thought to our body, to the baby, of compassion, connection, and awareness for this moment. When you're ready, just bring both of your palms down and slowly we can take fourth position. We're going to put both of our hands on the floor. Try to walk a little bit with your knees. Bring both of your knees apart, both hands a little bit to the front, and we're going to try to stretch our hips. So when you exhale, just go to the back, stay in there for a little bit, and when you inhale, let's try to stretch forward. So back and stay in there. Inhale and bring yourself forward with your knees and hips. Exhale, back, stretch, hips, glutes, back, shoulders, and inhale, exhale, back, and we can stay a little bit longer in there. Breathing, stretching, opening the hips, and inhale, look front, toes on the floor, exhale, push back. Good. Try to bring both of your knees safely onto your mat, and then bring both of your hips up and back with your knees. You can just stretch your back in this asana, that is Adho Mukha Svanasana. And we can also bend the knees. We can move the hips side by side, just rocking a little bit. I like to do that movement when I start the sequence because I feel that all the soreness can just fly away a little bit. And then I can stretch my legs, still pushing with my shoulders to the back. Good, embracing this openness with my legs. Breathe through your nose. Feel the asana. Feel strong, secure. And slowly we can bring both of our knees down. Good. We're going to do some circles. So imagine that you're circling all your body from one side to the back and then to the other one. I'm enjoying doing this movement right now in this moment of my life because it feels so good just to move gently in circles, and the hips really like to stretch. And when you're ready, you can go to the other side. You can just switch sides. And it's the same. Just move with your shoulders, open your hips. And I like to close my eyes, feel my breath. I like to feel still that my body is mine, is still mine. Because, let's be honest, it feels so weird to just embrace these changes and just be aware that everything is changing, is also accepting our body as it is now and move and flow with this body that we have now. And it's beautiful. Inhale, look front. And when you exhale, we're going to try to bring both of our hands to the front of the mat and just bring your forehead down. Open your chest, open your arms. If you need to walk a little bit to the back with your knees, you can still do it. You can just move your body as much as you want, and also you can open as much as you want. And if you feel the pressure of your belly going down, you can also put both of your elbows on the floor and maybe bring both of your hands together. Like that, you're going to feel that you have more strength in the upper body. But the most important thing in here is just to open your hips and to stretch your lower back. I like to feel that I'm surrendering to this moment. I'm not fighting, I'm aware. And slowly bring yourself up. Look to your palms and bring your right leg to the front next to your right hand. We're going to try to open that leg, so try to feel comfortable with the back knee, and we're going to try to open and close the leg. Be really careful with your knee, both knees. If you feel that the back knee is a little bit, let's say, not really comfortable on the floor, you can put a blanket or maybe a cushion down. But concentrate in the movement that the right one is doing. It's opening and stretching one ligament that goes to our pelvis, and it's really important because it's going to keep stretching all the time through this cycle. And just open, stay in there for a little bit, and we're going to move from side to side. Just open and close, open and close. And this feels so good to do it slowly because it takes all the pressure from the inside and it just moves gently and rocks the hips. And slowly you can start just pacing down and look to the front. We're going to bring that leg really stretched to the back. So open the knee, stretch your knee, feel your ankle, feel all the ligaments that are just behind your knee. That goes directly to your glute. And then you can bend again the knee, press with your right hand your leg, and bring the left hand to your hip. We're going to try to stretch really, really your back and the hips. So bring yourself forward with your hips and slowly left hand up to the sky. Open your chest. It's really important that we can just notice how our body is changing and where our body is asking us the strength. And in this moment, sometimes we can feel that everything is going to the floor. So imagine that you can just gently push your abs together from the sides to the center. And it's really gently. And then you can bring both of your hands down and your right leg to the back. Good. Open your knees to the sides. Bring your chest back and your hips to your heels. Both hands up, toes up, knees up, and stretch your back in Adho Mukha Svanasana. So that movement that we do with the hips and also that we engage slowly and gently our abs is a really nice way to feel that you can still have the control in your abdomen and it's not just floating to the floor, or it's just not just dropping to the floor. So it's really important that we know how to engage slowly and gently, and when do we have to do it, and when do we have to just let it be. It's not going to affect the baby, but you're going to feel more secure. Good. You can always bend your knees if you want. You can press your back to your glutes and stretch your elbows and shoulders. Slowly bring both knees down, both elbows down, forehead on the floor, hips to the back, and again we're stretching the floor. Open your chest, surrender again to the floor. Breathe, close your eyes, enjoy. Good. Both hands next to your head, press the floor, bring yourself up. Good. Open again your knees, and we're gonna do again some circles. Just move this time more confident because we know now how to do them and where to go and how much do we want to do. So this time you can just do it like slowly, embracing all the movement with your shoulders and hips. And then we can go to the other side and do the same. Every time that we repeat an asana, the second one is marvelous because we know what to do and we have all knowledge to do it even better. And this time, just go to the center. Look to your palms because we're going to take one leg to the front. Left leg goes to the front, next to our palms. Bring yourself to the front with your hips. And we're going to open and close again that knee. Remember, just make yourself comfortable in this position. Open and close. Open and close and breathe slowly. Feel your hips just rotating a little bit. Good, so good. And we're going from side to side. Just feel how much you can do, and it's okay. Good, be really aware. I always feel that I'm preparing for something bigger, nicer. And then stretch back. Good. Open your hips. Open your chest with your shoulders to the sides. Feel the leg completely open and stretch and beautiful, strong. And then just bend your knee. Bring your left hand to your knee. Then the right one to your right hip. Good. Open your chest because we're going to bring our right hand up. So inhale up. And remember, feel strong in this asana. Breathe slowly. Feel that your body wants to go to the front. Feel your hips. You can always press with your elbow to your knee. It is okay. And then slowly, when you exhale, you can bring both hands to the floor. Good. And this time we're going to raise the right knee up. And then slowly just move to the right side, opening both of your legs to the sides. Toes inside. Good. We're going to move from side to side a little bit, just moving our hips. It's really nice because it takes all the tension away from the last asana. Good. And then we can move with our feet again. Heels in, then toes, then heels. Good. Toes looking to the sides. And then bring both of your hips down. We're going to move from side to side again, so we don't have to do a malasana, an asana that is really, really strong for the hips. I like to move. I like to feel that I'm taking all the tension away, not in a passive way, but in an active way. And like that, I can breathe. And also, I can move my back. So you can touch with one hand your knee and then look to the back and stay in there for a little bit. One hand is on the floor and the other one is on your knee. One heel is up, the other one is down. I'm just moving my back gently, twisting my back so I can feel all the tension that is going away from my back, my lower back, and then I can do the other side. And breathe and look to the back. Feel strong, confident, balanced. Breathe slowly and then both hands down. And we're going to stretch the left leg to the side. Toes up, strong back. Stay in there for a little bit. You can always stretch your toes. And then to the other side. And again, stretch your back. And also, you can move your toes. Feel the balance. Good, amazing. That is really good for the inner thighs. We're stretching them. And slowly, both hands down. Bring that leg in. Stretch both of your knees. Grab your insteps or ankles. And bring your head down. Just stretch your back completely. Feel that you have the space for stretching in here. Feel your legs, and slowly we can go all the way up, rolling slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Hands on the back, on your hips, and we're gonna move on circles again. And you can do them as wide as you want. So we're gonna move in circles, open a little bit more your legs, and then slowly you're gonna bring hips back, hips front. Again, bring your outer sides of your abs to the center slowly and gently. It's not too much, it's just for protection. And just feel the movement. Enjoy. You can close your eyes and then we can go to the other side. I always like to do this when I feel so sore of my lower back, of my sacrum, or I've just been so much time seated or just laying down. And then bring both of your hands up, hands to the front and to the floor. Good. And I'm gonna move so you can see. I'm gonna grab both of my elbows and I'm gonna just relax, going down. Good. Allowing the gravity to work for me. Stretching my legs. Feeling my back. Taking all the tension away from my glutes, hamstrings. And then bring both of your hands to the front. Walk with your hands to the front of your mat. Both knees down. And we're gonna just end this sequence moving a little bit ahead. So bring both of your hands to the back and grab a little bit your head. We're gonna bring that head to the chest. Oops, I just hit my plant. I'm sorry, plant. And then slowly, elbows in, elbows down. Good. Feel your neck. Feel all the extension of your neck. And with one hand, you can bring the right hand to the side. Again, pull gently. Good. And then we're gonna switch sides. So inhale, and when you exhale, you can switch sides. Feel the extension on your neck. And slowly inhale, just look to the front and bring both of your palms in front of your chest. And we're gonna thank for this moment, for this life, for this body, for this experience that we're going through. Thank you also for being here and sharing this moment with me. Namaste.